Good morning. And it's your girl, Anastasia Daniel from HerTribe Global. How are you? How is everybody doing? I hope we all slept well. I hope we had a nice or a beautiful night rest. Hope we did. I believe I did. But it feels like a Tuesday and a gloomy one at that. I don't know why. Pardon my voice and once it starts get there's a changing weather. I don't know. I start having all this cough and all this stuff in my throat, but I'm okay now. Today's Tuesday, and our topic for today is called discernment. We've talked about this, I believe, last year, but I wanted to revisit it because there's an angle I'm looking at. Today's topic is called discernment. Learn to recognize what deserves access to you. Good morning, my beautiful Heart Tribe Queens. Happy Tuesday. So, today I want to talk about something every woman needs as she grows in life, and that is called discernment. We all need discernment, all of us. Yeah. Sometimes we ask God, when we pray, we say, God, give us the spirit of discernment. Yes, that's the discernment I'm talking about. You know, not everything that looks good is good for you. No. Not everything that looks good is good for you. And not every opportunity is your opportunity. Not every friendship deserves closeness. Be careful about that one. Not every friendship deserves closeness. And not every open doors was opened by God. We must be ready to accept some hard truths. Not every open door was opened by God. Sometimes maturity means you learning to pause before you say yes. Growing up, I knew a lot of people that didn't know how to say no. They'll say yes, yes, yes. So me that says no, I was always considered like, oh, she's mean. I'm not the mean person. It's just I know when to say no. But I know that there are some people that can not say no. You know, sometimes you have to ask yourself, does this bring me peace or constant confusion? Does this align with my values? Is this helping me grow? Or am I repeatedly draining myself? You can also ask yourself this question: have I prayed about this thing? Or am I just simply responding due to pressure? Discernment teaches us that we can have a good heart without giving everyone unlimited access to our lives. You can be kind and still have boundaries. You can forgive and still use wisdom. All right? You can love people and still recognize when a relationship, environment, or opportunity is unhealthy for you. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. He says, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. Now, this is a different version. Like I always say, I use the New King James Version. That's what I use. So, depending on the version you use, it may not just say it like this. Some will say, above all else, guard your heart. From in it, for everything you do flows from it. Some other verse would say it a different way, but we are all saying the same thing. You understand? If you also go to James chapter 1, verse 5, let's go to James chapter 1, verse 5. Or if you're there, um, let me know. Or you can open up, I mean. It says, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all. Mhm. So wisdom is a quantum, like Salah. God can give it to you. So my beautiful queens, today's Tuesday. I don't want to, I want you, I don't want you to rush in your decisions. I want you to pray, observe, listen, and discern. I'll repeat that. Don't rush every decision you have to make. Pray, observe, listen, and then discern. Pray, observe, listen, and then discern. Sometimes God's protections comes through the wisdom to recognize what you should not entertain. Yep. And before we go today I always try to keep it short on Tuesdays. I have an affirmation for you. I want you to say to yourself today, I will seek God's wisdom. I will trust what he reveals to me. I will protect my peace and I will choose what aligns with my purpose. There's a couple of things there. Let me repeat it. I will seek God's wisdom. Number one. I will trust what he reveals to me. Number two. I will protect my peace. Number three. And I will choose what aligns with my purpose. Now, before we go, I have something to tell you. I want you to remember this. A wise woman doesn't give everything. And she doesn't give everyone access to her life. I repeat that. A wise woman does not give everything, and she doesn't give everyone access to her life. She prays, she observes, she discerns, and then she decides. All right? So, this is what I want you to do today. All right? And I want to wish you guys a peaceful and a beautiful Tuesday. And I remain your girl Anastasia Daniel from HerTribe Global. Have an amazing Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.